Hey guys, it's Waffle Brains coming at you with another Would You Rather because I had a little recording the last one, so I'm deciding to do another one. And so let's go to the first question, shall we? Would you rather burn to death or drown? This is a stupid question. Of course you'd want to drown. The hell is this? Why would you want to burn to death? Like, you're like searing, and like drowning, you're just like, no air, and then you just die. Like, so I'm clearly gonna pick drown. 73% agreed with me. This is a stupid question, Mr. Brian. Next one. Would you rather live in a penthouse in LA or live in a townhouse in London? What kind of question is this? Penthouse in LA. Townhouse in London. This must have been what? Maybe I just don't understand the premise of this, but what? Penthouse in LA, obviously. 56%. That's what I thought. Next one. We are not gonna do that one. I already got that. What the heck? Nope. This is just stupid. What the heck is this person thinking? Would you rather eat meat, only eat meat, or only eat fish? Fish is a type of meat. What the hell? What kind of idiot is this? Nope. God, there are all these stupid questions. God damn it. Okay, I'll do this one because it's not incredibly retarded like the past like 5 that I've gotten. Actually, it's still kind of retarded. Would you rather have a terrible audition on American Idol or get a ridiculously easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? In case you're from the UK, American Idol is basically like you sing in front of judges. If you're bad at singing, then it's funny and everyone laughs at you. And if you're good at singing, then you know you might win. And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is you answer questions and you might get money to be a millionaire. It's pretty self-explanatory. And I don't like being embarrassed at all. Like, I don't even like going to like the App Store and being like, oh, I don't know what to do with my phone. So like, you know, this is a really hard one. Like, American Idol, like, it's more popular, I think, than Who Wants to Be a... I just accidentally hit my mic. I am very sorry if that, like, is really annoying for you. I am definitely going to go with get a easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because if I get a question wrong, I'm used to that, because I'm, like, really, like, not smart. So in school, I'll just, like, get stuff wrong, and then, you know, stuff like that. But then, like, you know, not as many people watch that show as American Idol, where, like, quite a large amount of people watch that, and it's, you know, very embarrassing if you go on that show thinking that you can sing and you clearly can't. So, wow. 35% of the people agreed with me, and, like, 65% of the people would want the embarrassment of having a terrible audition on American Idol. Everyone would see you and be like, you suck at singing, and you know, if you get a question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it's like, who watches that show, like, in my age group? Okay, so I guess you guys might be a little bit older, but, like, who watches that show and will be like, hi, you're stupid, because, you know, I already admit to myself that I am stupid, so it's not that big of a deal. Next one.
Securing C.
Would you rather have your fingers become hot dogs forever or have your tears be relatively acidic? What? Having your fingers as hot dogs forever would be so stupid. Like, actually, does that mean, like, if you eat one, does it, like, go back? And, like, is that sore? Because if it's not painful to eat it and it just, like, comes back, that would be pretty cool, you know? Like, have some really good hot dogs, like, every single day. Actually, not every day, but, like, whenever you're hungry, like, you could just eat a finger. But, like, if it's painful, that would kind of suck. And if your tears are, like, acidic, that would be, like, the best worst superpower ever, because like if your like saliva was acidic when you like spit it onto a wall, that would be pretty cool, because then you could like and then like, you know, like you could burn through walls, and like that would be interesting. But like if you're a superhero and you have to cry like a little girl in order to melt through a wall, that's like pathetic, because I haven't cried in like such a long time about something so stupid. So like it doesn't, what? Definitely have your tears be relatively acidic, because you know it's only going to be negative if you're a crybaby. And 74% of the people agreed with me, because having your fingers be hot dogs is just stupid.
Domination.
Would you rather attend Harvard or Yale? I'm not smart enough to get into any of them. I'm gonna skip that.
Okay.
What the hell is up with these stupid questions? Okay, here's a good one. Would you rather live in the past or live in the future? Now,
Securing B.
the thing about this question is that it's too suggestive.
Lightning strike.
You don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but you know what already has happened in the past. Now, it depends also how far back in the past and how far into the future we're talking about. If we're talking about the future as in like 1 minute, then that's just a bullshit question, okay? But if we're talking in the future like 1,000 years from now, we don't know what's gonna happen. What if, you know, 1,000 years from now the world is already gone and we just teleport into like, we just live in space? But then again, if it says live in the future, not go to the future, that means you already live there. So I either have a really shitty life right now and like, you know, everything is just completely gone and this world is in a state of anarchy, or we have like flying cars and you know it's awesome.
Securing Bravo.
But if I live in the past, it also matters how far in the past we're talking. Like 1 minute in the past, which is the bullshit answer that I gave for 1 minute in the future, or you know, what if I end up like in like,
UAV
I don't know, medieval times? You know, I could end up like caveman times. I might get the plague in one of those times, you know? Or I could like end up in like the Civil War. And you know, like there's a lot of possibilities on what time it could be. Like it would be really great if this person, Sam, would specify their question a little bit better. But because they didn't, I'm gonna go with live in the past and just choose what time, and I'm going to pick the past of like maybe 10 years ago, because then, actually wait, no, I would choose the past of 10 years ago, because then I would be 20 years old this time, so then I wouldn't have such a crappy voice and no one would make fun of me on Xbox Live. There we go, perfect. Although I would have to work and that kind of
Lightning
sucks.
strike coordinates received. Inbound.
Wow, 32% of the people pick live in the past. That's just stupid. Would you rather be a famous homosexual professional athlete
Hostile
or
UAV deployed.
be a heterosexual average person?
Advised, hostile UAV incoming.
I don't really like sports, so I wouldn't want to be an athlete, but let's just say in this, I do like sports. I would not like to be a homosexual person, and judging by the way that my life is going right now, I'm just going to end up being a heterosexual average person to begin with. So I'm going to pick that. And look, this was such a stupid question. 50%. It was like 50-50. And for this one reason, that no one really gives a shit. Actually, wait, no, I take it back. That was a pretty good question. I'm just really, really straight. Just saying. What the hell? Would you rather cheese grate your upper arm or slide down a fireman pole covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol?
Losing B.
How on earth would you slide down a fireman pole that's covered in tacks? Can I ask you that question? Like, you can't slide down that. You'd like get caught on some of them and like you'd be like ripping and like maybe you might even fall off the pole. Cheese grating your upper arm, like that seems really painful, like slow and painful. Like at least with like falling down a pole into like a that's gonna sting your whole body. Actually, not even your whole body. It's only gonna sting. Actually, wait a second. In order to slide down it, can you like just hold on to it like with your hands? Cause like if you cut up your hands, you're just gonna have a lot of scars on your hands. But besides that, like you can hold your hands up out of the pool unless it's like a really deep pool. Then you can just like hold your hands above it and like tread water, and then you know you'll be perfectly fine. You know, nothing will sting except for your hands will be all cut up, which would kind of suck. But then like cheese grating your own arm, like you're doing that. Like, why would you do that voluntarily? Like, are you like stupid or something? You do that to yourself? Like, what? How many more minutes of this commentary do I have left? No time at all. So, I am going to pick slide down the fireman pole. And why would people want to cheese grate their upper arm? Like 65% of the people chose that. What the heck is wrong with you? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and make sure to, you know, if you have your own, please send it to me. That'd be great. And I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.
Profile has not been achieved. RTB for retasking.